Hey folks, doing a quick install of a Dominator Systems Midpipe on a 1260 Pikes peak. So we'll walk you through it. Not much to write home about when it comes to unboxing, just a simple box and alright, so this is the pipe. These are apparently built in Poland, made to order. And overall, the build quality looks pretty nice, pretty solid. Stainless steel. The weld quality is pretty good. In addition to that, I'll be using the servo motor delete accessory from VZTech to ensure that there's no check engine light or anything like that. Alright, let me try to get the bike on the stand just to help me work on it a little bit better. I took the battery pad off already off camera, so just make a note of that. Pretty standard way to remove those. There are 5 bolts. Start by removing the scowl off the exhaust just to see what's going on back there. Alright, next we need to disconnect the servo. Okay. Didn't need to be that hard, but alright, so we'll have to find a home for this eventually. We'll get to that. So this exhaust is only mounted using this clamp directly to the catalytic converter. There's no other mount anywhere. And I'm hoping that the replacement comes up just right. I don't want there to be last minute surprises. So let's see. I want to remove the passenger foot bag just for now to get it out of the way, make it easier to access. Okay, now you gotta loosen these 2 bolts.
just a word of caution, there are actually 3 bolts on the header. So I just kind of zip tied it temporarily, because as I'm banging on this back and forth, I don't want it to just instantly drop, put undue pressure on this O2 sensor. If you want, you can just take this off and make your life easy. Okay, so next thing, we need to loosen that bolt right there, which connects the catalytic converter to the rear header. Once that's loosened, we'll go to the front header and loosen the pipe right at the exhaust. Alright, so that's loose. It's a captive bolt, so it's going to stay in place. Alright, next I'm going to remove this retainer spring. I'm going to use this hook tool first, see how much effort it requires. Oh, that was easy. Looks symmetrical, so it doesn't matter. Okay, this one's a bit easier. Okay, I recommend taking the lower off because new one is going to mount exactly here, so we're going to keep this in place. Yeah, this was much easier. That's the right way to do it. Next I'm going to take the muffler off. Should have taken it off first, but okay, so the next part is kind of unknown to me. Essentially all the bolts and mounts are off. I should be able to wiggle it out of place. So let's give it a whirl. That's 2.3. It's about 12 pounds. Substantial. Alright, use the opportunity to clean out this grease. It looks pretty clean now. Next is going to be a lot of wiggling and jiggling. I don't know if there's a right or wrong way. I'll still start with the rear header clamp, get it kind of situated, then I'll come back to the front. Align this. As a reference point, just hand tighten. Alright, so the best way I've found is attach the midsection first and then go to the front and then the rear. Alright, so let me catch my breath. So this joint, don't insert the pipe all the way, maybe by ear. That gives you enough room to work on the back. Alright, so got this clamp down. Rear header at 20-ish newton meters approximately. And now let's get the muffler on. Okay, it's pretty straightforward. Okay, just hand tighten. Torque spec is 8 newton meters. Alright. Alright, I'm just gonna work it. Okay. Just hand tightening it's good enough. Next the cowl. So this is the connector for the servo, where we're going to connect to the Ducati VisiTech servo eliminator. And there it is. Just position it to the best of your abilities wherever you find a spot. Alright, let's hear it. Okay, no check engine light, so that's good. That about does it. In short, yeah, that's loud. Alright, just for baseline, let's see what the cold start sounds like.